Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with another War Commander video. This one is on Sector Breach, and we're going to do Conqueror 1, 2, and 3 instant repair on the map. I did not put my boosts on. I forgot to do it. We'll put them on later. But the three boosts that I like to use is the Silver Shield, which is a defensive bonus, which costs 100 million thorium, cheap in my opinion. And the other one is the silver and the bronze attack boost, which is 300 uh, um, silicone and 300 chemicals. Now I release the Harkin first, and then I put him on aggressive. That is the fist there, the F key if you choose, and I leave him alone, and then I separate my legendary Orions. I used to separate them individually. I just put five on one side and five on the other. You don't have to get too crazy with it. Um, just make sure your Harkin is on aggressive because um, once the Sea Wizard starts attacking him, he'll move in automatically. If you just leave him on Ruby, he'll sit there and very slowly take damage from the Sea Wizard. So you put him on aggressive and you put him in front because you want him to take the damage from the Sea Wizard. The Orions really can't take too much from the Sea Wizard, but the Harkin can. And that's pretty much it. I don't use missiles. I don't use Mercs. I don't like doing that unless it's necessary because that's a lot of thorium and metal and oil that you have to constantly go farm. And I don't like to do that if I don't have to. So um, the rest of the bases are essentially the same. The one difference is I'll show you on the number two base. There are two of the new anti-air turrets. I believe they're called Electron anti-air something. Uh, you'll know them when you see them, and I'll show you. There's two of them on there, and it really doesn't matter what angle you come in at. The Harkin, for some reason, wants to focus on the bunkers, and they've changed something with the AI because the Harkin would never focus on bunkers before, particularly when the bunkers are not shooting them. But I'll show you here when we go to base 2. This is free repair without any boosts or anything like that. And like I said, I forgot to put the boosts on. So here we've got the boosts on, and when I recorded this, I did the number 3 base first, and I put the boosts on at the when I did the number 3 base, and then I did the number 2 base, but I put it back in order for you so that it would be in, ascending order for you. Um, let's see. Um, so this one, really, all you got to do is keep an eye on those turrets. The one I'm clicking on right now, that is an anti-air electro something. Now, I will say this: if you just keep the Harkin on it, it can't even shoot you. You'll notice that when my Orions get closer, suddenly they start getting shot. It would have been better if I just waited for the Harkin to destroy that thing, but it takes a little bit of time for the Harkin to destroy it, but it can't shoot the Harkin. It can shoot the Orions. Um, because the Harkin has just a little bit more range than the Orions do. But in that case, it's still fine. We've got, you know, instant repair on the map, and no missiles, no mercs. Really fairly simple. This is the only base that you actually have to do anything on, and that's target those two turrets. Um, and when I first did it, I didn't target the turrets, and I had like 5 minutes and 27 seconds damage, but that was before I had my boosts on. So maybe just leave it alone and it'll be okay. I don't know. I just target them. Uh, as a matter of fact, now that I've got my boosts on, I almost imagine you just do it just like the other bases. It will probably be fine. You can test that and let me know whatever works for you. But here we go to Conqueror 3. A lot of times, just finding the base takes more time than doing the base. You know, it's a bit of a grind, but it's not the end of the world. Um, I found this event to be going pretty quickly, and it is a different base structure than we had last time. The bases have changed slightly, and so for this third base, it doesn't really matter what angle you come in, but because the Sea Wizard is moving, just make sure that you like deploy when you're closest to the Sea Wizard, because there's some turrets on this base that you don't really want to be taking hits from. See the red turrets there? And so you want to get the Sea Wizard, you got to come in and take some hits from those turrets, and so you want to back up and get out of the way of those turrets after the Sea Wizard is dead. And after that, it's all auto from here. It's all Ruby from here. You don't really need to do anything else. Um, and again, no missiles, no mercs. Um, we do have those three boosts that I told you about. And my Harkin is max level. My Orions are max level. And they have all their workshop on. I'll go here after this and go in and show you the workshop real quick. If that would be helpful, I'm not sure. Um, I haven't uh, even looked at my workshop, so I'm not even sure what I have on there. I just put something on there. Maybe there's some options, so we'll go take a look at that in a second. And let's see. So you got the viral turrets, but they can't hurt you because you don't really have any drones out right now. So um, if you were going to be using your helicopter, those would just destroy him. I haven't built the I haven't gotten him yet, the new guy here, but I'll do a test on him as well. So that's it. We'll go take a look at my workshop now. Alrighty. So I don't think there's any options there, and I do have them fully workshopped. So I think that it's just whatever is on them is on them. So there's no choices to make. If you have it, you just put it on. Yeah, no options for the Orion, Harkin's probably the same way. Yeah, no options for the Harkin either. So those are the workshops. Hope it was helpful. See you next time, guys. Have a good event.